What if I tell you IELTS writing conclusion, that is the last paragraph, you don't need more than 1 minute to write that. What usually happens, people spend all their time to introduction and the conclusion. As a result, they get less time to the body 1 and the body 2. What if I tell you that there is a template, a proven essay template, that you just have to religiously write it, use them and get very good marks for your IELTS writing? All you got to do is make sure you watch the video till the end. Hey everybody, Nakul from Skills IELTS. Really hope everybody is doing fantastic. I'm back with yet another video. Today's video is all about copy this template for all the essay types with respect to the conclusion in the IELTS writing essay. Before we get into the video, if not subscribed to this channel, kindly click on the subscribe button. And anytime you need online assistance, it's a paid assistance, you can text us to the number given there. I'll be there, we will be there to help you, guide you in the right direction. Alright, let's get straight away into the video. A template for conclusion for all essay types. Is it just one template? Mostly yes. I've tried my best to give you one generic template, but little bit here and there we may need to tweak based on the type of the essay. The idea is conclusion should not take more than 1 minute to write. It is not a priority. The previous video I made template on introduction. Just go through the template, the previous video, you will have better clarity on what templates are, how to make use of one template for all the essay types. Today in this video we talk about the fourth paragraph. First paragraph is done, we talk about the fourth paragraph where conclusion you don't need more than 1 minute to write, and this is not a priority, so we will use a template and finish it off quickly. Alright, so I got a template for all the essay types. Let's talk about advantage, outweigh, disadvantage. Conclusion template will look something like this. In conclusion, while, see, make use of this word while. It's very crucial to start a sentence with while for such topics. While topic has its disadvantages, such as write 1 or 2 disadvantages, which you would have written in the second or the third para. The advantage its offers are undeniable. Therefore, it is evident that advantages of the topic outweigh the disadvantages, reinforcing its importance in our modern society. Template has good grammatical structure, good coherence, cohesion, good vocabulary. All you got to fill is few things, 2-3 words, 1 word topic, here 1 or 2 words of disadvantages, 1 word topic. 3 words, it will not take more than 1 minute to write. I don't really know how to write conclusion, I'm worried, just follow this. Easy peasy, done and dusted. So this is for advantage, outweigh, disadvantage. I have an example. Social media is becoming popular. Some say it has risks. Increasingly popular, however, sharing personal information on social media and websites have risks. Do you think advantages outweigh disadvantage? Intro I would have written, first para I would have written, second para I would have written. First para I would have written the advantages, the first para I would have written introduction, second paragraph I would have written advantages, third paragraph I would have written disadvantages. Now we go to the fourth paragraph. In conclusion, while social media has its disadvantages, such as whatever the disadvantages that you wrote above in the second or the third paragraph, the entire paragraph, take 1 or 2 words, flick 1 or 2 words, harassment or spreading misinformation, or whatever you have written in the above paragraph. The advantages it offers are undeniable, therefore it is evident that advantages of social media outweigh the disadvantages, reinforcing its importance in modern society. What you got to do? Just take a picture or a screenshot. Comes handy, I'm telling you, the sentence structures are good, coherence, cohesion marks will go up. Grammatically, it's perfect sentence. I've made use of simple sentence, compound and complex sentence. May not be a simple sentence, but compound and complex for sure. And very less data that has to be put, and guess what? You'll get more marks. Okay. Alright, so this is about advantage, outweigh, disadvantage. Now we go to advantages and disadvantages for the same question, let's say. While social media has its disadvantages such as harassment and blah blah blah, the advantages it offers are undeniable. Therefore, for the topic, the rise of social media, both the advantages and disadvantages exist, reinforcing its importance in our modern society. The same template, little bit we tweaked here. Instead of writing outweigh part, we wrote it as both the advantages and disadvantages. Hope you are getting it, While social media has disadvantages such as harassment or spreading misinformation, the advantages it offers are undeniable. Therefore, for the topic, the rise of social media exists, reinforcing its importance in our modern society. One template you learn for both the essay types, done and dusted. Any doubts, do leave a comment in the comment section. Now we move on to templates for discuss both the sides and give your opinion. Pay more attention when you are discussing both the sides. Side A you discuss, side B. Obviously you talk good things about side A and then good things or bad things about side B and then give an opinion based on some bias. That means either you talk about benefits, some problems. So usually it is benefits and problems only. So same template that we used for advantage outweigh disadvantage can actually be used here with a little tweak. In conclusion, while side A has its advantages such as blah 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 blah, the same can have drawbacks such as blah 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 blah. Nakul, this is not advantage and drawback, but side A and side B, uniform should be mandatory. Discuss both the sides. If uniform is made mandatory, it will have these advantages. If you don't make it mandatory, it will have this problem. So overall, in conclusion, you talk about benefits and drawbacks only. Similar template as advantage outweigh disadvantage or advantage and disadvantages can be made use of here as well. While side A has its advantages such as blah blah blah, the same can have drawbacks such as blah blah blah. Therefore, it is evident that advantages of side A outweigh the disadvantages. That will be your opinion. It's almost the same as advantage outweigh disadvantage, but the question is different. I also gave you a logical explanation why we use the same template as advantage outweigh disadvantage. Hope you are understanding. We will have an example. Some people believe that uniforms should be mandatory for school goers. Others believe it should not be mandatory. Something like this will be there. Discuss both the sides. Introduction you would have written. Para 2 you would have talked about one side. Mandating school uniform is really good. Then you talk about benefits. Para 3, if you don't mandate the uniform, these are the problems it can cause, because you have to prove that mandating uniform is good, isn't it so? Then in conclusion, you will say in conclusion, while mandating the school uniform has its advantages such as, which you would have written in second paragraph, promoting equality and identity. For an example, I have written this. The same can have drawbacks such as hindering the expressions of students. Therefore, it is evident that advantages of mandating the uniform outweigh the disadvantages. It works, perfectly works. Don't have to doubt, it will definitely work. Just make sure you write them correctly. Alright. So, with this we come to problems and solutions essay types. In conclusion, while side A has advantages such as, while topic has problems such as blah 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 blah, the solution such as blah 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 can be very effective. Therefore, by adopting the proposed solutions, we can successfully mitigate or resolve these problems. Easy peasy. See, when you don't have a template, still you can write, but it may take a little extra time. Here you know everything, it becomes very easy. Isn't it so? So, we will take an example. Air pollution, just hold on for a second, is on the rise in the urban areas. What are the problems air pollution give rise to? And talk about the solutions. Same thing in conclusion, while rise of air pollution has problems such as causing health disorders or whatever you have written, right about it in the second or third paragraph. The solutions such as transitioning to the renewable energy resources can be very effective. Therefore, by adopting the proposed solutions, we can successfully mitigate or resolve the problems. How many of you are finding it very easy now? Do not fear the introduction and the conclusion. How many of you belong to this category? Do leave a comment in the comment section. Trust me, it becomes very easy. Intro and conclusion, you don't have to worry. All you got to do is 2 or 3 minutes left for this. The body 1 and the body 2 is where you give complete attention to and see the magic that just unfolds on your result day. Alright, so we will move on to the next one. Agree, disagree, or to what extent agree? Template for conclusion. For all the types, agree or disagree, to what extent do you agree, you use the same one. In conclusion, while it is true that acknowledge the counter arguments, we will talk about it, the benefits of some topic far outweigh the drawbacks. Therefore, I strongly agree with the statement that repeat the question. For this partial agreement, same thing. Therefore, I agree, disagree. Here I partially agree or disagree with the statement that. I'll show you how to do that. Just take a screenshot of it. It's a very simple one. This has little different, not completely. We are just tweaking a little bit. We are still starting the sentence with while and still maintaining 2-line structure. Some people believe that technology is making people less sociable. Do you agree or disagree, or to what extent do you agree? Let's assume this is the question. In conclusion, while it is true that technology can be a distraction, counter argument, because you have to say that technology is not making people less sociable or something of that counter argument you write in the first line. While it is true that technology can be a distraction, the benefits far outweigh the drawbacks. Therefore, I disagree that technology is making people less sociable. Some logic you need to put here. The structure will remain the same. While it is true that technology can be really bad, it still has lot of benefits. So, I disagree that technology is making people less sociable. So, here you write about a problem, here you say benefits will outweigh, therefore, it is not bad. I disagree that it is bad, it is making people less sociable. Just try out for different questions for all the essay types of agree, disagree or partial agreement. This works. Let us say you are going for partial agreement, then you cannot say outweigh. No. You have to say the benefits of technology will exist. That is it. Hope you are getting it. Partial means you agree and disagree both. In some cases you agree, in some cases you disagree. In conclusion, while it is true that technology can be a distraction, the benefits does play a prominent role. Now you can say, I know there are benefits, there are drawbacks, so I partially agree. Here you are saying outweigh the drawback, so I agree that it is not making people less sociable. Hope you are getting it. It is the same structure, just this does play a prominent role, far outweigh the drawbacks. Little bit tweaking, therefore I partially agree with the statement, technology is making people less sociable. I really hope now it is becoming more easier. It is not at all difficult now writing conclusion or the previous video introduction. I would say that people have loved it, people have made use of it and got a very good score. If you like this video, do leave your appreciation with a thumbs up, and anytime you need online assistance, it's a paid course, you can WhatsApp us to the number given there. I'll be there, we will be there to help you, guide you in the right direction. Alright guys, I really hope the video made sense. You want to say something saying thanks Nakul, then don't just shoot out there, just leave a comment. It will definitely make our day, because it requires a lot of time, effort to make content like this on an every alternative basis. Fine guys, with this I'll park it here. This is Nakul signing off from Skills IELTS. Soon we'll be back. Till then, take care. Bye bye.